on CS totals. It's time to be cool with your girl again. And again and again and again and again and again. Every day. Every day, every day. Yay. Right? Let's bake up. Let's bake up. What are you guys smoking on today? I am smoking on a roach. Gonna roll up a free roll. Or I'm gonna smoke a free roll. How about that? Still. Okay, look. Went to a new store yesterday. Right. And I got an 8th free. Bow! Free 8. So, I'm going to roll this up. And I'm going to call this the free roll. And I'm going to review it. Because I haven't tried it yet, honestly. This is the same thing. I'm not going to roll it up. So, this one I paid for. So, it's not a free roll. I'd be lying if I said I got it free. I got this free, but this is the same thing. I was going to smoke this. I heard something. Noise, a really loud noise. I must have been in the dishwasher. I don't believe nothing break. Because I just threw everything in there. But anyway. So yeah, whatever. Who cares? But somebody cares. Because this is a big difference in what you got for free. You just got to know what they are giving away for free for first-time patients. Or charge you a penny for, technically, a penny to 2 pennies if you look at your receipt. For the record. So anyway, I'm gonna smoke this one. It's the same thing. It's Durban poison. Durban poison! Oh my god, I just thought about it. Oh my god, I just thought about it. It is Durban poison. I have been on a fucking hunt for that shit, you know? And I got me another condom by Truckee. No, it's not really a condom for those that remember. My lips bleeding. For real. Shit hurt. But it's not really a condom, right? It's a Truckee, 50 milligrams of CBD only, no THC, citrus flavored, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like since it's open. Last time I had it, I didn't open it. It's so much better. I didn't open it, and I didn't show you, and I ate it. So look, this is what it looks like. It looks weird, and my buddy said it looks about the size of a. He said 100,000 times this is the size of a Starburst. I said what? Maybe because it was on my phone when I showed it to him in the little picture. I was like, yeah, fucking right. This is no damn Starburst. Hell no, Starbursts are way bigger than this. I said your perception is off because X, Y, Z, 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 and Z. Right? I'm not saying no damn Starburst. And it said cut it into 4 pieces. And I'm like, hell no. What? A razor? I got razors, but I'm not finna do that. I didn't do it. I put the whole thing in my mouth, stuck it in there. And oh, did it burn. Tingle. Fucking burn. They said tingle is the word they use. The word I use is burn. I'm glad they used the word tingle though, because I wouldn't put this shit in my mouth if they would use the word burn. Oh, if you look closely, as in the pictures, there are lines just for you. I had a headache too. Maybe that's why I put too many in at the same time. I put the whole thing in at one time. I had a stupid ass headache after this shit. But it was strong. It's strong as fuck. This is the one shit. This shit I was talking about yesterday. It tastes like soap and lemon peel and bleach. This is it. This is it. Have a good look at it. It looks weird. And it's sticking in my hand, kind of. As you can tell. It's not sticking no more though. And it's gonna leave a greasy mark, like on my finger. So, I want to cut it into 4 pieces so I don't get a headache. But I just gotta think about it. I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'm gonna eat it later. I'm gonna do the Durban poison. I'm gonna think it through. Think it through. Because I could easily probably just get some coconut water and drink that to keep myself from having a headache. I'm thinking. I'm guessing. See what happens. I think it's just really strong. It says cut into 4 servings. I swear, 100,000 times. So that'd be like about 12 milligrams, 12.5 milligrams each serving. Fast acting, long lasting. It did last for about 2 damn days. I swear. Oh, it said right here 12.5 milligrams per serving. Duh. Working my brain for nothing. Let's get to this shit that we was talking about yesterday too. Oh my god. Herb has come up with so much shit. At first it was, I mean, like at one point we were like stuck with no news. Not even bad news. For a minute we didn't have any news to talk about. We didn't really have much. It was just like nothing really big. But now we got like loads of news. We just overloaded, right? So we got to get with it. It's so much shit we got to know. You guys have to know. We have to know. I haven't read the articles either. I've been waiting to get here to talk about it during our sesh. Right? So, since I don't have to roll up, I'm so excited. I am so excited. It's like a birthday party. Like, it's my birthday or something. That's how I feel about this. Like, this is a gold joint. Like, this is a magic motherfucking joint or something. I swear, this is a magic pill to me. I'm looking for my wick, but I don't see it, so I'm not gonna like waste any more time on shit. Oh, wait a minute. Background check. Hey, can y'all hear me? Oh, yeah, y'all can hear me. There. Let's do this. Come on with the news, Tasha. Damn. Come on, make up the smoke in the news, Tasha. Damn. Alright, here I go, for real. So we're going to have a lot to talk about. I'm not going to have too much room to fill in stuff. Oh, crap. In the calendar. Where is my calendar? Here it is right here. Let's start with the calendar. Today is not fucking yesterday. I thought yesterday was Saturday. I swear. And then nobody even tell me for a long time. But I read the right one, though. It said Friday on here. I read the right number. I was saying Saturday all day, though. So somebody finally told me. I was trying to talk to my cousin. He was like, it is Saturday. I was like, you off. We can chat. He was like, no, it's Saturday. I'm not off. Shit me the fuck up. I was like, oh, fuck. Anyway, look. This is Saturday, Sunday one. This is a double calendar day. This is Saturday now. It says, take that, Al Gore. What's the better way to counteract global warming than planting a shitload of plants? Granted, some of this may be offset by emissions made by smoking the plants, but new green initiatives can encourage people to responsibly bake their stash into brownies or pound cakes. Whoa, hold up. A populace of potheads would drive less often as well. Hell yeah, reducing CO2 emissions. Hell yeah. And you can turn down the heat in the winter because you'd already be nice and toasty. That is so funny. So let's go back to January. I gotta start marking these like I said before I forget. Since we're not gonna do a double day, I'm just going back. I'm just keeping up. You just keep up with what I say. Don't worry about the dates. Unless it's today. Alright. Damn. So we'll go to January 12th. Today's the 12th, right? Nope. Today is the 13th. So we'll just go to January 12th. Fuck it. And I'm gonna like this blunt because I'm playing. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking nervous. You guys just don't know. Seriously. It says hit the road. One of the best places to get lit without getting caught is in your car. Hell yeah, even if it's parked. I love to smoke in my car. When you've got your car windows open and you're cruising, there's no chance that anyone could smell the skunk weed coming from your whip. So next time you have someone breathing down your neck and you need to relax with the help of some THC, hit the road and take a hit. Aside from Amsterdam, it's the safest place to toke. Okay, Amsterdam is still winning on some things. That's cool. People still fuck with Amsterdam. I'll do January 13th tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Since we did tomorrow's today and tomorrow, we'll do a double tomorrow. It would be perfect. Nice and caught up. I'm glad they do the double days. So, I know I'll keep playing. Okay, I'm trying to review this too. Do a review of Durban Poison. This is my first time smoking this ever in life. This one that had me calling my name, was calling me, and I just kept ignoring it. Like, whatever. What are you talking about? Oh, good one. This is really good. 3 important tips on how to be a medical cannabis caregiver. This is awesome. Ooh, this smells like really good. This smells like perfume. Glad she made it. Via herb. Hey, now that I've learned about cornering, when your blunts start to like burn wrong, you can corner. I've learned you can now I can corner it just a little bit and learn how to get it to do that cornering my joint, right? It's the coolest shit ever. Now to burn right. Damn, this smells good. Oh my god, oh my god. I love this shit. It smells so good. I can't even describe it, but I can. It's almost like flowers, like regular flowers. Damn. I'm in love. I'm in love. Alright, back to the caregivers. All states with medical... And Vermont. Vermont has gone recreational. It's so much shit to talk about, man. I thought it's kind of dry. Man. Okay, we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna light up for Vermont too. Vermont is recreational. I heard that's flash news. Okay. All states with medical cannabis laws allow patients to designate a caregiver to assist with acquiring, administering, transporting, or growing medical cannabis. Medically speaking, caregivers are often responsible for providing housing or maintaining the health and safety of a patient. When it comes to medical cannabis, the caregiver role can get a little more complicated. Here's what you need to know about becoming a medical cannabis caregiver. How to be a medical cannabis caregiver. Good question. My throat is getting hot. Whether you're caring for a child, an adult, or an elderly parent, acting as a caregiver is no easy feat. Adding cannabis, a quasi-legal and unregulated medicine, that's a new word for me, to the mix can make things even more challenging. Fortunately, medical cannabis patients and caregivers are protected by the Rohrabacher-Farr Amendment. It's in blue, so you can click on that and see what that's about. Which prevents federal funds from being used to prosecute patients and caregivers in compliance with state medical cannabis laws. Fortunately. Yet there's very little official information out there to properly inform caregivers about how to best work with the herb. Caregivers in most regions are not allowed to consume medical cannabis unless they themselves are qualifying patients. To help get you started, here are some basic tenets of how to be a medical cannabis caregiver. Number 1, know your laws in your region by watching this show, for 1, and for 2, by commenting below that you want me to talk about your state specifically and read up on the laws, because I do that on a regular. But if I don't have anybody specifically wanting to know those things, then I'm not gonna really be bringing that up here. The details, I'm gonna do the research on my own because I want to know and I like to travel. But if you want me to talk about it here so that you don't have to do the research, or if you need help with the research, just comment, let me know. I'll hook that up for you. Anytime. Cannabis caregivers must act in accordance with the laws in their specific region. In some areas, that means that caregivers are free to cultivate plants and produce their own medical cannabis products. In other states and regions, this might mean assisting your loved one while they pick up their medicine, or helping them order from a mail order system. For the most part, caregivers will be subject to the same medical cannabis restriction as a patient, whatever those may be in your region. You can find more information on your state's medical cannabis law through NORML by clicking this blue word called HERE. So they got it up there for you. You don't even have to ask me. There's NORML. You can do the research on your own if you don't want to. You want me to, let me know. If you don't, but there it is, right there. There it is. It's on here. I'm going to post this on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus so that you can get this link. Obviously, it's always on Herb's page. Good luck finding it on your own. NORML, though, NORML, is the link if you don't want to go through all that shit either. Just cut all that bullshit. Number 2. Educate yourself about the cannabis plant by watching this show and doing your own research, because that's always a good backup. Always a great backup. It's like, just do your own research, no matter what people say to you. Do your own research just to verify it. Just like, maybe not. Yeah, be skeptical. So, the great wide world of medical cannabis can be daunting to those who just entered the field. This is especially true for those without access to cannabis-savvy doctors to help you figure out what strains and products to use or where to get started. Oh, believe me, it's so deep. I was born a stoner, and I don't know everything there is to know. Obviously, while bud tenders can be amazingly helpful, most patients and caregivers find the best medical cannabis through a process of trial and error. And you're not going to die from trial and error like you will if you go get some other shit. Luckily, patients now have access to several high-quality and free online education resources. Yeah, you're not going to die from trial and error from drugs such as heroin. Oh, was I supposed to cough and say it at the same time? Nah. No, shit. That's what I said. Here are 3 nonprofits that offer free research and academic papers for those interested in learning more about medical cannabis. Oh, I am on it. Project CBD, click. Realm of Care and Research Library, click. Americans for Safe Access, click. To read about the essential caregivers, should know about medical cannabis. Take a look at the full article here by clicking the blue word here. You can check that out too. Find or grow the safest products possible, but I'm not a caregiver, so I'm just going to glance over it. I'm not going to look at it right there, right now like that. A major part of being a successful cannabis caregiver is sourcing. Unlike any other medication, it is not possible to visit a pharmacy where products have unanimously been quality tested. Okay. Unlike any other medication, it is not possible to visit a pharmacy where products have been unanimously quality tested. Testing laws in individual states are highly variable. Oh my gosh, hell yeah, because what I heard about California, the way they do things is so ratchet. I'm sorry, California, but I heard they don't do shit at all the way we do it. It's almost, it's just like one step above getting it off the street in California. Only one step. You just got a building that's legal to go into, basically. A shelter, a tent around your motherfucking transaction. It's not a tent, but that's how it's gonna feel when you compare it to how we do it here. I don't know how Colorado do their transactions. I know they got the restaurant. I think they got the McDonald's now, for real, and they got the drive-through. They lock you in the drive-through. They don't play no games with that drive-through. They lock you in. You ain't going nowhere. So anyway, recently medical cannabis samples in the state of California have tested positive for both unsafe levels of pesticides and mold. See what I just said? I just said that. I didn't read this, I promise you. Unfortunately, both molds and pesticides residue can be harmful to medical cannabis patients. If possible, it's best to purchase laboratory-tested medical cannabis or grow organically at home in a clean, humidity-controlled environment. For more information on sourcing safe products, check out these articles. How to pick the best medical cannabis oil. Do you know enough about the risk of toxic pesticides in your weed? Here's how to protect your weed from mold. 4 ways to tell if you've been smoking moldy weed. We've done that article, so you don't have to read it if you don't want to. 4 products medical cannabis patients need to avoid. This is why smoking moldy weed can make you sick. Searching for more information, Herb has a wide collection of articles on medical cannabis. You can peruse all articles in the health section of the website or check out these quick links. Cancer, breast, brain, prostate, liver, stomach, skin, and lung cancers, epilepsy, diabetes, cerebral palsy, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, muscular dystrophy, concussion, and autoimmune disease. Facebook, Twitter, and Google plus that shit. Okay? All those things that I just read are in blue. So you don't even have to go no further. Once you get to this article, they have it all highlighted for you. Everything that I would have just told you. If I would have had to repeat it, they did it 1,000 times better for me. Did a nice little package for you and me. Wow. There you go. Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. Check me out. Check shit. You already got YouTube. Just gotta spread the word. That's all I can say. You gotta spread the word. Gotta spread the word. Anyways, what else do we got? I want to get into those other sites too. I'm gonna go into those other sites and start digging for good stuff that Herb may not bring up for whatever reason that I find like interesting too. So, but Herb is on it. And other sites that we've been to have been really good at keeping us updated with news. So, but there's still a lot of stuff that I don't bring up because it's just too much, like going into detail of it, and I have like no way to like prove it myself. I like to be an example while I'm here. And you know, there's going to be many, many, many examples in your life of how weed is going to help people. And I can't do those roles, so I can just do my part. So, that's why I picked the ones that I picked. Let's pick another one. This one's a good one. This one's a little more upbeat. I saved this one for last. Because I wanted to leave out. I wanted to go out on like on an upbeat note. It's like sometimes I want to start on a beat note, sometimes I want to go out on a beat note. I think I'm going out on a beat note today. Okay. I could have sworn we did this one already, but maybe not. No, we didn't do this one. We did these individually, but now they grouped them up into like one article, so we just gonna put it into, this is an old article too. It says it's from 2016, but we didn't get to it, so we did them individually. Now we're gonna put it all together in one short little article instead of making it long. Each sesh, we did all this. It's been 10 sessions. So 10 sessions in one sesh. That's what this is. 10 weed no-nos for newbies. We did one at a time, I think. Somehow. What are some of the most common assumptions and mistakes that people tend to make when they first start consuming cannabis? This is good for you guys, for you caretakers too, I guess. Although there are way more than 10, we have concentrated those down to the most prevalent and important. So yeah, we've been through this. But since if you're a caretaker watching this shit, pay attention to these 10 things. This will help you too. I don't think you're going to find this on Normal or any of those resources or libraries and shit. They're probably not going to tell you stuff like this. This is stuff that you got to like be there to know. You got to be a stoner to know. If you're not a stoner, you're probably not going to understand it, so somebody tell you. Who the fuck will tell you this? Nobody but me. Okay. Number 1. Using the carb. You got to learn the lingo so you can communicate with your patient. Sorry, you got to learn stoner language. Just got to get with it. It's not hard. The carb is the hole that most pipes will have right beside the bowl. I'm going to have to get some examples for y'all. If y'all want to be like on here watching me as caregivers, I do give a lot of examples. Y'all got to watch my show. I give a lot of basic examples of pipes and stuff and what they look like. And, you know, just go back. Just go back and see those other episodes. I do a lot of basic shit. We pretty advanced right now at this stage in our show. So anyway, it says the carb is the hole that most pipes will have right beside the bowl. It ensures that you can clear the pipe of the remaining smoke when you let go of it. Just remember to keep it plugged while inhaling and then let go when you're about to finish to clear all the remaining smoke in the chamber. Number 2, sativa versus indica. The benefit of knowing the difference between the two is very beneficial when deciding your favorite strain. I call them flavors. I call strains flavors, but, you know, we don't have no official words for this shit. No doctors have said this is the word for this and this is it. So the lingo is kind of mixed up still a little bit, so it's kind of confusing. But strains and flavors to me are the same because when they start naming shit Strawberry Kush, it reminds me of flavor. It's not a strain. Strains I would think of as like Kush is a basic name and a flavor strain. Strawberry is the flavor, Kush is the strain. That's my idea of strains and flavors to describe it to you. And a lot of people, when I talk to them, a lot of stoners, they just be like, when I ask them what's their favorite flavor, they be like, whatever the fuck strain, OG Kush, Blue Dream, whatever, you know? They just give me the flavor and the strain, because they come together anyway. But then some people use strains, and they be like, oh, sativa strain, or indica strain, or hybrid strains, and that's BJ strains. So it's confusing. Those are not... They don't flavor high. They don't be like, oh, I got a strawberry hybrid or I got a OG indica. No, you don't do that. You know, it's really good. We should have a dictionary. The two groups of marijuana can affect the consumer very differently, sativa and indica. For more information on the exact differences, educate yourself a little bit and check out our article. It says, click on the blue word article. Number 3, storage. Storing your weed can have a big impact on the quality and longevity of the plant. For specific details, pop this article in a new tab and check it out. Or check out my video. I probably read that article already too. I did read that article already. So I read all these articles one at a time. These did take all day. Now that I think about it, I'm glad they shortened it up this much. And said, go check out Tasha's video that read our article. If you don't want to read it, you can read it yourself though. You can always read it yourself. I recommend you do. You might not understand the words that I say. You might not like how I say it. You might not like something. You can do that though. You have that option. Number 4, lighter use. I'm always here for you. If you don't want to read it. Remember, marijuana has a burning point well below how hot the flame is on your big lighter. To get the bowl started, all you need is a small portion of the flame to hit the very top of your bud. Once the top bit has ignited, relax with your lighter and just let the herb burn itself. This ensures you don't get a mouthful of combusted lighter fluid, which can ruin the taste of your marijuana. Number 5, claiming it could be laced. These are no-nos, right? A lot of beginners get paranoia about what they're about to assume. What? Caregivers, me and Art be high. I be fucking up the words, and they be fucking up the words, so we be fucking up a lot here when we be talking. So that's why y'all gotta read this shit, because y'all ain't go, because this shit be fucking up a lot. We be fucking up, we be high. So it's supposed to say a lot of beginners get paranoid about what they are about to consume, which is some fair skepticism. Never mind, I don't understand. But just remember, lacing something isn't enhancing the drug with another drug. Most people can attest that giving out free extra drugs is not good business. So, if you get your bud from a dispensary, you should never have to worry about stuff like that. As long as your trust is involved in your marijuana purchasing, you should have nothing to worry about. Number 6, freaking out. Although getting paranoid about stuff that isn't there is usually the funniest part of getting high with friends. Beginners tend to overdo things and make themselves look sketchy. Just remember to keep calm and don't overthink things. Number 7, dirty equipment. Every stoner knows the importance of keeping the glassware clean. The smell of residual milk can sometimes make one debate whether it's even worth consuming. Here is an article all about cleaning your glassware. I did a video on that. If you want me to read it, or if you want to read it yourself, it's always here. Number 8, inability to corner a bowl. Did a video on that. You can read it, or you could just listen to this. They don't have an article posted on here. You can listen to the video if you want to listen to it more, but they don't have a big article here. So cornering a bowl is a vital skill for when sharing glassware between yourself and your friends. If done incorrectly, you will burn the top layer, and your poor friend will have to inhale the nasty flavor of already burned weed. Not fun. That's good when you're trying to save weed, or you just really don't even need a lot, and you use pipes, little pipes. 2, also on me. Number 9, being wasteful. Wasting marijuana, like I was just saying, can be one of the biggest buzz kills while smoking with friends. Whether it's dropping the grinder or rolling a terrible joint, seeing pot being wasted can significantly bring you down. So be careful. It can, man. Y'all got a lot to learn. Number 10, supplying awful weed. That moment when you significantly judge your friend over the type of weed he just brought over is never fun for anyone. Although getting friends to bring you weed should be heavily appreciated, you don't want to be that guy who gets his weed from his cousin who has no experience with growing. What do you think of this top 10 list? I like it. Are there some more important mistakes that should never be made? Let us know on social media or in the comments below. Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus that shit. That's a good list. I thought it was gonna be funnier, but it's like a repeat of some shit we already talked about. Like we already laughed at. Yeah, man. So, man, that was nice. Time's up. Gonna go get some shit done. Like you guys, whole lot of shit done. Yeah, man. So don't forget to share these videos with your stoner friends or stoner patients, so we can all learn together and all smoke together. Make sure that you light up at the beginning of each one of these videos because they are all sessions that last about 45 minutes. And enjoy. Thank you all for waking up with me. Hope you have a high-ass, big-ass, incredible, edible-ass day. That coughing boy will kill you. If you don't know how to get rid of it. I swear to y'all. Hitting it through your nose to get rid of that coughing. I did this shit out at work yesterday. I was telling somebody else that. And it was a roach. And I was like, just hit it with your nose like this. And I was like, hit it real hard. It was lit still. I didn't know it was lit. I almost coughed, but it's just like when you get the smoke caught up in your pipe, in your bone. You got to push it through with some more smoke. So anyway, inhaling it through your nose forces you to get it on through. Stop playing with it. Don't let it keep it stuck. Push it through this way, and it's just going down out. And you can open your lungs back up, and it'll stop the coughing. The only reason you're coughing is because of the smoke is caught here. And water and juice and stuff, it's not doing nothing but playing with the smoke, just flipping it around. You gotta use smoke to get that out. Smoke, smoke, smoke it out, and then air it out. See? I'm done. I could have been choking. It's a lot of times I could have been choking, I swear. It takes practice to do this because your nose is hot and stuff, but if you do it before the blunt gets like really close to the roach, it's a lot easier. It's not as hot. And I try to shave my nose hairs too. But anyway, maybe there'll be some written proof of that too, so you guys can believe me. Unless you already believe.